And actually, that's why Lucy is called a little foodie adventure on Instagram. Because once we did that, and once she got what was happening, and once she was able to pick different things off the plate and figure out what she did and didn't like, she just ran with it. And there was no stopping her. And she eats pretty much anything. She weirdly doesn't like pears, and I don't like pears. Again, she's got no idea I don't like pears, other than the fact we don't have them in the house. But at nursery, I know for a lot of parents, nursery updates on food is really stressful. It's how much have they eaten today? Did they try any of the new food? Did they eat any veg? Did they eat any fruit? We've got the opposite problem with Lucy. Lucy gets, her updates are 8 all, 8 all, 8 all, 8 all, to the point where we've had to say to nursery, can you stop giving her double toast at breakfast, please? She eats the whole lot of toast and then asks for more toast, and they give it to her because she's so good at asking. And now she's saying more toast, please, like she's doing the 3-word sentence. That they are so overjoyed she's saying it. They can't say no to her, and we're like, need to watch her calories. So we've kind of got the opposite problem. And that, again, is a bit of a brain receptor thing that I read about early on, that she maybe doesn't know when she's full.
Well, they say it takes about 20 minutes for the brain, the stomach to tell the brain, or the stomach brain, if you like, to tell the brain. With your typical human, with somebody, it's going to be a little bit slower.
Exactly. I think that's part of the issue, is she doesn't know when she's full, and if she does, then it's too late. She's already eaten too much. But, you know, because of her heart condition, she always did burn more calories. So she was always very slim before her surgery. And that was, the doctor said that was something to do with the fact her heart was working harder to work normally, and she would burn more calories that way. And then post-surgery, she stayed slim, and she does seem to burn calories. So she can eat a lot, and she's still very slim, but we are very conscious that going forward as she gets older, we will probably need to be a little bit careful around her calorie intake.
Managing it.
Yeah, just to help her so that she's not overeating and you know, piling the weight on. So, but so you asked about kind of allergies and stuff. So Lucy doesn't have any allergies other than, like, if she eats too many yogurts, she gets a bit kind of refluxy.
I think we all get a bit refluxy after too many yogurts.
Well, this is it. And again, I think this is a lactose thing, because she doesn't drink a lot of milk. She does have butter and cheese, and she loves those. But yeah, dairy-wise, I think yogurt is the main thing she eats a lot of, that we've got to be careful. And I think that's a bit like me. It's definitely, she's got that off me. But it's not so bad that she can't have it. It's just a volume issue. Like me when I eat all the brie at Christmas. And I get the worst heartburn, and I regret it, but never mind. It's worth it at the time.
It's worth it.
So, but it's one of the things that's tested for every year. When the paediatrician sees her, she does a blood test, and they test for lots of things. So children, I think I probably mentioned before, children with Down syndrome are they're more exposed to potentially getting leukemia.
Right.
But they are also, there's a few things they test for like that they know that children with Down syndrome are predisposed to. And one of them, celiac. So celiac is really, really common. And thyroid issues as well. So they test their thyroids, because a lot of children have weight issues as they get older, and that's often linked to their thyroid not working properly. So if anything, we think Lucy's levels are always like as if she's not got hyperthyroidism. Her thyroid doesn't work, isn't overworking, but it could, I think, in the future, which is and that kind of makes sense with how slim she is and how she burns her calories and stuff. Whereas if your thyroid's not working and it's slow, then you put weight on, don't you? And I think the drugs they give you to do with it don't help with your weight, I don't think. I'm not sure. I don't know a huge amount about it, but I know it's a common thing that they test for every year. And celiac's another one.
Wow.
So there are,
down the line, there are bridges that you may have to cross.
You need to keep an eye on, and there are things that some families are already dealing with that it's already come up, and it's already, an issue for them. And it's, but the good thing is nowadays, at least you can go out for meals, and people are a lot more tolerant of intolerances. In restaurants and cafes and things, which, I think 15, 20 years ago, would have been a lot more challenging.